MrBeast, the famous YouTuber with a whopping net worth of $500 million, isn't just rich. He's also known for his wild and extravagant possessions. With multiple YouTube channels raking in $3 million a month, MrBeast's passion for spending knows no bounds. So let's find out the crazy and insanely expensive things he owns and the wild hobbies he indulges in. Crashing a private jet. First up, we have MrBeast's 3 identical private jets, each costing $2.5 million. If you think he bought these jets for traveling, you're wrong. He actually purchased them just for a crashing stunt. This wild stunt quickly went viral on YouTube, attracting millions of views shortly after its release. It not only showed off MrBeast's wealth, but also his unique style of creating content that mixes entertainment with high-stakes challenges. But there's more to the story. To offset the environmental impact of the jet challenge, MrBeast made a donation to the Arbor Day Foundation for reforestation to show his commitment to giving back and supporting the environment, even while pulling off extravagant stunts. That was wild, right? Spending $2.5 million on a jet just for a stunt. But that's not all. MrBeast's play button collection. MrBeast's collection is full of insanely expensive items. For example, take his play button collection, which is nothing short of legendary in the YouTube world. MrBeast's YouTube play button collection is worth an insane $1.4 million, with awards for hitting 100 million, 50 million, and 10 million subscribers. His newest trophy, a custom play button for reaching 200 million, is the ultimate gem of the bunch. Made by the famous jeweler Trax NYC, it's a special piece celebrating him as the first non-corporate channel to hit this massive milestone. But hold on, MrBeast doesn't stop there. Next, we're talking about one of his wildest purchases ever, a $600,000 firecracker. Yeah, these firecrackers are worth a whopping $600,000. If you sold them, you could buy 3 Lamborghinis or snag an incredible vacation home. But instead of cashing in, MrBeast decided to light them up and create an epic show just to give his viewers unforgettable experiences. It's just another example of his over-the-top style. Have you checked out any of MrBeast's other crazy stunts or purchases? If not, let's dive into another one of his ridiculously expensive items that'll totally blow your mind. 100 million Orbeez. MrBeast bought 100 boxes of Orbeez with 1 million Orbeez in each box. So you can guess how many Orbeez that is in total. Yep, 100 million Orbeez. And it only cost him $80,000. He spread them all over his backyard and filled his pool with them. After this video, Orbeez sales shot up fast. When these Orbeez get wet, they expand 100 times their original size. They look super cool, but a lot of kids ended up getting hurt because they thought they were harmless. Obviously, that wasn't MrBeast's intention at all. Real-life Minecraft village. MrBeast took gaming to the next level by building a real-life Minecraft village. He didn't just slap together a few blocks, he recreated the game's coolest stuff, like houses, farms, and even a giant creeper, all looking just like they do in the game. He used over 400 giant cardboard boxes, with each block standing a massive 2.5 feet tall. The whole project set him back a jaw-dropping $200,000. But MrBeast didn't stop there. He turned this epic setup into a massive challenge. He brought in friends and other YouTubers for some fun competitions and tasks within the Minecraft village. The whole idea was to make everyone feel like they were living inside the game and bring a mind-blowing real-life Minecraft experience to life. But MrBeast wasn't done yet. He wrapped it all up with a bang, literally. In a jaw-dropping finale, he blew up the entire village with dynamite, creating an explosive ending that left viewers totally amazed. The Island Collection. If you think dropping $200,000 on a real-life Minecraft village and then blowing it up is insane, get ready for something even wilder. MrBeast owns 3 stunning islands in the Bahamas worth around $4 million. But here's the craziest part. He didn't buy these islands for himself. Instead, he gave them away to a lucky subscriber in his "I gave my 100th million subscriber an island," celebrating his huge milestone of reaching 100 million subscribers on YouTube. These islands are so remote that it took a YouTuber named Darata 2 weeks of digging and a sketchy plane ride just to find them. Once you're there, it's pure paradise. crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, and lush greenery. We don't know who won this amazing prize, but it's a perfect example of MrBeast's crazy generosity and his talent for making dreams come true. The $50 million neighborhood. Next up is MrBeast's $50 million neighborhood. In Greenville, North Carolina, MrBeast bought an entire $50 million neighborhood just for his employees. Talk about next level generosity. MrBeast is so passionate about his work that he doesn't want his team to be far away. He's all about keeping his crew close and making sure they're taken care of in the best way possible. Roller coaster. Owning a whole neighborhood is already crazy, but MrBeast went even bigger. A year ago, he bought an entire amusement park just to do something totally wild. He got the world's most dangerous roller coaster, and to make it even crazier, he rigged it with bombs. Yep, you heard that right. He bought the park and roller coaster just to blow them up in one of his videos. He packed hundreds of bombs into the coaster to turn it into a ramp and see how far it would fly. This has to be one of the craziest things he's done. Buying an amusement park in America is no small expense, and MrBeast dropped over $2 million for it. Luxury rides. MrBeast is totally into fancy cars. He's got nearly 100 of them. His crazy car collection includes at least 10 Lambos, a bunch of Teslas, and almost 50 other rides. Altogether, his garage is worth around $5.6 million. But that's not all. He's famous for blowing up Lambos in his videos and even gave away 26 Teslas recently. And here's the wildest part. Despite owning all these cars, MrBeast doesn't actually drive any of them. Can you believe that? All those cars, and he doesn't even use them. Most expensive Coffin. Bury me alive. What? Is MrBeast losing it? If you're thinking that, hang on, because it's actually just another one of his wild and pricey stunts. He spent over $250,000 on a high-tech glass coffin just so he could bury himself alive for 50 hours. And it wasn't just a one-off. Last year, he upped the ante and decided to spend a whole 7 days buried underground. This time, he had a massive coffin with extra space and tons of cameras inside, kind of like a mini underground lounge. He was buried under 20,000 pounds of dirt, and this coffin cost him around $1 million. It's probably the only one like it in the world. The $70,000 pizza. Staying in a coffin for 7 days is a huge challenge. After that, you bet he was hungry. So what's MrBeast's favorite food and how much does it cost? Well, it's pizza, but not just any pizza. This one was topped with ingredients flown in from around the world. It's a wild indulgence that perfectly captures MrBeast's larger-than-life style. And guess what? This pizza cost him $70,000. And there you have it, MrBeast's crazy and expensive buys always surprise and impresses everyone. So what do you think about MrBeast's crazy purchases? Which one surprised you the most? Do you have any wild ideas for what he should buy or do next? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the world of MrBeast, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.